What is up, guys? My name's Jackal, and we're here for part 4 of Game Boy 2 for Game Boy 2. Mega Man 2 for the Game Boy. Jesus Christ. Last time we got to Wily, and he kind of kicked my ass because I didn't realize where I was supposed to hit him till the end. And the game actually exited me out, so I'm just going to be looking at the old password here that I wrote down yesterday. If you know what I'm saying. So, alright, so this is where it brought me. So it looks like I gotta fight this, Pogo Man again. Alright, luckily he was pretty easy to take out. Pretty easy to avoid. As I mess up and get fucking hit in the face. How's everyone doing today, though? Hope everyone's doing well. I've gotten, like, from the last video I recorded, I've gotten, like, 6 subscribers. Can I talk? Can I talk? Can I for real talk? I don't know if I can talk. But I've gotten, like, 6 new subscribers overnight. Mostly stemming from a conversation that I had on a comment section in, one of Destiny's videos. Mainly because somebody was being rude about my my Will Gaming channel here. Alright. Cool, we made our way. Oh yeah, this is a thing. I forgot I got something. Quint item. Wait, is it that? If it's that pogo stick, I don't want it. Alright, now Wiley's gonna go up there. But yeah, it's all of my my newer subscribers that I've gotten overnight. If you end up checking this out, how you doing? Nice to have a bunch of you guys just kind of come aboard randomly. I definitely enjoy it. I'm not going to say no for any reason. Why would I do that? It's nice that it's always nice when I get people just kind of seeing an old school game channel, and even if they don't watch it, just giving it a cosign, just being like, you know what? I like this. Here you go. I appreciate it. I appreciate anybody who stops by, leaves a comment, does anything for the algorithm. And it's nice because I'm rapidly starting to approach 100 subscribers, which means I will be 10% of the way to my goal, which is 1,000. My goal is to inevitably hit 1,000 subscribers. Alright, this guy. Once I hit 1,000, I'll be able to stream, which means I'll be able to talk to you guys. And talking to you guys is like basically the whole reason I want to like do this. One of the things that I did learn and really embrace from martial arts was, you know, when you're doing a lot of the forms and a lot of even fighting to a degree, there's always got to be a bit of like showmanship in some way, and I feel like I'm actually pretty good at that. But it's much easier when I get to like be and talk to people, like be with and interact. If not, it's just me talking to myself, and the fun. Fuck you. The fun on that is pretty limited. Alright, well, I already killed you once. I'm not killing you again. Alright. Where's that magic height where I can... There we go. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. There we go. Yeah, there's a magic height where I can smack him. Yeah, but it's much harder for me to, you know, have a good amount of showmanship when I'm just in my room talking to myself. Or mostly in my car talking to myself, to be honest. Alright, now we got to use the Rush Marine. Whoop. Alright, we messed up the all missiles fire there. Fuck this guy. Oh my goodness. I very much hate you. Fuck you and everyone in your family. Alright. Oh, this stupid jump. Fuck you. It was funny, one of the big parts of the conversation that I was having with regards to the comment that got a lot of people to check out was me insulting a red pillar, which is always nice. Especially because I ended up talking to somebody about how the fact that, you know, I have 2 girlfriends. And I'm fairly blue-pilled, as they would say. Why would I do such a thing? Okay. Don't do it again. Ooh, I really could have used that, you know? Okay. I am about to die. If I could please... Yes. Alright, I'll just stay in here. Alright, not what I wanted. But I have full life and I just got an extra life, so whatever. Alright, we're going to take another little smack real quick before we fight Wily. If I end up beating this pretty early, then I'll probably just play some Contra to close it out. But yeah, I was just talking about my relationship with someone and the fact that I have, you know, 2 kids, I have, you know, a son, a daughter, a stepson, 2 girls. I'm not gonna lie, for where I am in life, I'm actually really happy with how everything's turned out. Got a decent paying job, well insured. I got the girls. I got a side piece across state lines. Both my girls know about her. They haven't met her because I've only gone and visited her. Alright. Fuck. I want to try to figure out like a good strat and like be able to avoid his stuff before I start using my my E-tanks. Because I got 3, but I just got to get better at dodging, and then we'll be fine. Also, not getting hit to start the fight off would usually help. Alright, that was like, I think even worse than the first time. Jesus. But definitely having 2 girlfriends is obviously more work than having 1. You gotta get better at divvying up your time. You gotta make sure you're treating them both like individuals. You can't like treat them as a unit. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We're using one of my energy tanks. Let's go. What is this horse shit? Oh boy, what is this? What is this bullshit? What? No! Okay. This is actually pretty easy to deal with. What? What? Again? You... Is that a propeller or are those his legs? Oh, Jesus. What is this? What in the fucking xenomorph is going on here? Fuck. We're pretty committed to this at this point. Alright, we are doing very much no finesse here. God damn it. Alright, but we got him though. No finesse, but we did it anyway. Is that it? That's not the we did it thing. It looks like legs. Heat-seeking moisture missile. Damn. Rock straight up murdered him. He wasn't even attempting to do anything else. He's like, nah, I'm shooting this motherfucker out the sky. But we all know that that's not how it's about to end. What? Alright, well that's Mega Man 2 for the Game Boy. It is largely considered one of the worst Game Boy, or one of the worst Mega Man games out there. I don't know if I would say that. I think X6 might still be worse. Just because this game is at least bad, or at least not as enjoyable, but it's also really easy. So I think that's actually, I would say, oddly enough, this is probably one of the better Mega Mans for like beginners. This or Mega Man 2 for the NES. That's a more full experience. But this game was overall pretty easy, and as long as you're like me and not having to listen to the soundtrack very loud, it actually sounds pretty decent. The boss theme sounded like nonsense. That theme sucked. But the rest of the songs were not really that bad. And because I'm not listening to it loud, the pitch isn't killing me. If I had to listen to it like this, that may have frustrated me a little more. So, don't listen to it too loud and it's not that bad. But overall, you know, it was okay. Easy game, beginner friendly because of that, but having just beaten The Adventure of Link, this game was just too easy. So, we're probably just going to finish off today by playing a little bit of Contra. Let all the monsters show themselves. Pippi! I like that bird. He's cute. So is Shotman. I like that guy. He's cool. We're homies. Not really, he shoots at me. Flyboy, he also sucks. I kind of like the little pose Mega Man has. That looks like a pose that when I was like 7 years old I would have tried imitating. Seeing it in the game like this. Yeah, this game is pretty beginner friendly. Definitely easier than the last Game Boy Mega Man game for sure. This game was this game would be much harder. Not much harder. It would be decently harder if it didn't give you as many extra lives. Still easy, but I would have had to have restarted levels a few more times had the game been not so much on the goddamn lives. I think that the rate of drops of extra mans is what made this game so easy. Pooty Goblin? What the fuck? Squirm. 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 I like squirms. Matasaburo. It sounds fat. Yeah, I think I'm going to do something lame, like Clashman. The only Robot Master in this game that was a fucking, like, hard. I had to use all of my E-tanks that I had collected, and I still barely fucking beat him. Maybe there's a strat that somebody has that, like, worked, and I suck. Maybe. I just suck. So we'll see if the next Mega Man game for the Game Boy isn't going to be so absurdly easy. I know Mega Man 3 should be at least a little bit more difficult. Mega Man 3 is the one that I grew up with, and it's like off of like my head right now. It's one of the ones that I like remember the least, honestly, which is weird. Hey. Hey, you see my daughter. She's adorable. She's also way bigger than she was in that picture. But no, I think I'm going to do a lame-ass face reveal at 100 subscribers to mark reaching 10% of my ultimate goal. I was going to say, are we doing anything? Thank you for playing. Presented by... Capcom. I was going to say, can we get to it already? Jesus. I forget when Capcom starts in like the Mega Man games, when it starts doing its little chime. When I hear the Capcom chime, that's when I know it's going to be fucking... Ugh. Is that it? Is it going to stay at the screen? It appears to be so. I'm just wondering if it's going to loop through the song one more time. Okay, no, it's not. Alright, I'm pausing it. Alright, coming over to the classics. This game will at least be a worthy challenge for me. But yeah, it's always fun to be able to talk to people in, like, especially in certain comments when my relationship comes up, because, you know, especially in a lot of, fuck you, touch this backpack. A lot of the conversations are usually, like, with people who are more red pill oriented. Alright, so we're just gonna suck. That's what's gonna happen. We're just gonna play terrible. But yeah, no, I end up talking to people who are more red pill oriented. So, okay. We'll just continue because I only made it through the first stage. So, I didn't even make it through the first stage, I should say. Alright. Let's see if we can... But it's nice to, you know, be somebody who's what I would consider... Honestly, I think all this red pill, blue pill shit is fucking bullshit. And it's all just fucking behavior and insecurity. But, you know, if we're gonna be using terms here, it is nice to be somebody who is largely considered to be blue pilled and have all of the success with women that, you know, they talk about wanting or aspiring to. Because listen, I may play fucking loser-ass games here, but, you know, I get around. I do well for myself. I don't have fucking 2 girls for fucking nothing. I don't come about that by fucking luck. You don't maintain one relationship for 4 years and another at the exact same time for 2 years without being somewhat skilled at being good at conflict resolution, being able to express your feelings, being able to handle other people expressing their feelings, being helpful with people expressing their feelings, being able to listen. There's always that thing where, like, listen, if you tell a guy your problems, then he's just always going to try to solve them. Yeah, I know. Men are, like, born and raised to do that in our society. But, like, women aren't. So if they're just telling you about their feelings, just chill the fuck out for a minute. Like, honestly, at times you can... Women might hate me if I say this. You can just tune them out and just say, oh, man, that sucks. Ah, what the fuck, bro? Are you serious? Like, just the most mundane of responses. But, like, sometimes I fake it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, that is part of my equation. And I don't mean to do it, but, like, it happens. I do have, you know, I don't know if I would consider myself having, like, actually having ADHD to, like, whatever extent. But, like, I do have attention issues. I do. And I do tend to tune people out. And, like, I don't mean to do it, but, you know, it happens. But, you know, you can't be trying to solve everyone's problems all the time. Especially when, you know, let's face it, most people can solve their own fucking problems. I should have died right there. And a lot of dudes, they also like, you know, they also like venting about their day. They can't pretend that they don't. It's just that I think what a lot of men have learned how to, whether by necessity or whatever reason, we've kind of learned to make our, like, gripes of the day, like, stories that we tell, which kind of add, like, a little bit of humor and a little bit of flair. And honestly, that is one thing that makes men better at storytelling. Encourage your women to do it. Encourage your partners to do it. If you're, you know, even if you got a fucking boyfriend and he sucks at telling stories, teach him how to tell stories. You tell the story, but then you add humor. Gotta add a little bit of flavor to your stories. I don't need to just hear, well, so-and-so did this, and they did this, and they did that. And I don't know what to do about them. Like, men will say the same things. Just, you know, we've learned how to tell stories out of it. And it's not like telling stories is fucking gender specific. It's not like everybody can't learn how to tell better stories. We can all learn how to tell better stories. Ooh boy. Alright, let's just get that guy off the screen. That's what we need. Ooh. Alright. I don't want to be down there. Cool. It was like a very bad touch situation that I was in right there. Alright. Get to that guy. Sweet. Please find the directional pad. Excellent. I jumped without looking at that bullet, and luckily it was past me, but I didn't pay attention to it beforehand. Fuck that guy. And fuck that guy. Alright, hold on. My nose is itchy. Oh! My mustache is just getting too long. It's starting to tickle my fucking nose. Go away, cock. I realized that was a mistake as soon as I did it. See, I jumped when I shouldn't have, and then I didn't jump. Oh my goodness. There go all my lives. Wow. All right, we're gonna play again because I'm very unsatisfied with how that ended. I ended fucking caca-poo-poo. That was very embarrassing. I had 4 lives and I lost all of them in that one fight. I should never lose that many lives on that fucking boss fight. But because I said that, I'm going to get right back to him, and then I'm going to do the exact same thing. That's how it happens. But yeah, and then it was funny because, you know, talking to people in, you know, somebody who, they had like one of the little Destiny stamps on his thing, so I don't know if he's like, I think that means he's like a fucking paid member or something. He was like, hey man, how do you get 2 girlfriends? And it's like, it sounds like a question that was asked by somebody very young. And you know, I found myself giving the exact same fucking 30-year-old man advice of like, listen bro, you probably should not try to have the same kind of relationship that I do. Like, if you have to ask me how to have 2 girlfriends, you probably don't need to have 2 girlfriends yet. Because the secret is you get 2 girlfriends the same way you get 1 girlfriend. What you're really asking is, how do you get a girlfriend while having another girlfriend? And the answer is communication. When I got with the mother of my kids, like more than 4, I think last weekend here was like the 4-year anniversary of like our very first date with each other. And we didn't even do anything special for it. But it's because my birthday is the week after, so, you know. Which is, my birthday's actually on Sunday. So my birthday is in 4 days. I always say I'm 32, but I'll actually be 32. Coming up on Sunday here. Woohoo! I just always say especially since I've been an adult, I just say I'm the age of whatever year it is. Like, whenever I'm turning that year, that's what age I am. For no reason. Like, there's not really a reason I do it. I just don't care. Wouldn't even matter to me when my birthday is. The fucking January 1st or December 31st. Next year comes, I'll just be like, yeah, I'm 33. Because I'll be turning 33 that year, so I'm 33, whatever. Oh boy. The amount of don't want that. Sweet. I don't want it. I already sound like that regardless. My nose is all stuffed up. This whole summer, my allergies, which are usually really bad in the summers, were like almost non-existent. And then lately, the last few days, my whole nose has been kablow. But yeah, no, if you have to ask, like, how do I have 2 girlfriends? I forgot what train of thought I was on because I get distracted so easily. Oh yeah, no, I was talking about it was 4 years ago. But yeah, no, when me and her got together, right away, because after my last relationship, I was like, listen, I don't want to be monogamous. Like, I want to be able to have other girls on the side. Like, that's it. And, you know, she wanted kind of the same thing. So, you know, it all just worked out. Like, we just made it a part of our system from the very beginning. Now, that implies also that, like, no matter what, you are going to be, like, numero uno. You know, you almost have to treat it like seniority at a workplace. Like, no matter what, she's going to be fucking head honcho as far as, like, the women go. Now, the instances in which that's really relevant is like never, because really there's never going to be a position where I am going to allow myself to be put in where it's like an ultimatum like that. Fuck! Alright, get rid of him while I had fucking invincibility frames. If I can jump, please. Oh my god. Jump. There we go. Jesus Christ. I was like not finding the A button no matter how hard I tried. Alright, we're going to play on easy mode. And I get hit. I will not say a word about it any longer. I say easy mode and I like lose my fucking swarm shot and then die again all in one go. This is why you just shut the fuck up. We were doing really well and almost flawless. And then we flawed it up. Anyway. But you know, we just made that like a part of the system. Like right from go. And honestly, like, because she had kids, and I was like kind of learning how to like, because, you know, as I've said many times before, the younger boy, his father was like non-existent and has been non-existent since we got together. So, you know, I was kind of learning how to be a dad. It's not like I took like I was out there fucking around constantly. Like, that's been more a recent thing in my life. Like, the option was always there. She did more shit with other guys than I did with other women, like almost exclusively, and that didn't bother me because, like, I knew whose home she fucking came back to every day. It didn't matter. But it was mainly because, like, I was learning my shit. I was learning how to, like, be dad, learn how to get my shit straight. Especially because, you know, when we had gotten together, I was homeless, like, a year and a half beforehand. So, like, I was still in the process of, like, getting my shit together. But once I did, you know, now I've gone and, like I said, I've gone and seen my side chick across the country. Other women that I'm, like, actively pursuing. But yeah, it's not like I ever get put in a spot where it's an ultimatum. So, like, seniority matters, but, like, it doesn't. It only matters, like, you know, it's hard to even quantify in the way it matters, because honestly, as long as you're being, like, balanced in your relationships and, like, you spend time with the people the appropriate amount, the way that you should be, like, the one who really gets my time is my kids. Like, that's most of the shit that I deal with is, you know, the time I spend with my kids. So it makes meeting new women pretty hard, actually, because, you know, a lot of them will be like, hey, you know, let's hang out after work, and it's like, oh, you know, I'd love to, but I gotta go home and go to sleep because I gotta get my son off the bus. So, like, I gotta be home in time. So, you know, you can come over to my crib, like, that's cool, but, you know, you're gonna be stuck watching whatever dumb shit my son's watching, and you're gonna be stuck with me, you know, spending most of my time with my 11-month-old daughter. So, you know, shit like that makes it hard. But, you know, it's just communication. It's just making sure everybody knows. There was nowhere for me to go. It's just making sure that everybody knows, like, you know, where my loyalties lie, you know. A side piece is never going to replace, you know, anything in my life. My kids come first above anything, above everything else. But yeah, no, it's just communicating, making sure that you're able to resolve conflicts, especially because, you know, the three of us are all together. It's not like I have two girlfriends separately, which would be fine also. It's just that that's not the relationship I have. You know, we're all three a family unit. So, you know, it's learning how to balance things and learning how to make sure that you can resolve conflicts, because, oh boy, will you be stuck resolving conflicts. Oh boy, will you. Because, I mean, that's what every relationship is learning how to resolve conflicts. Adding another person just adds another dynamic. So it's a hard thing. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. We beat Mega Man 2. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to do next. So, until next time, y'all.